All right, good morning guys, and welcome to day number 3. So we are just in the midst of cooking breakfast right here. As you can see, I got my turkey bacon. Since I'm not gonna be lifting today, but I do have to make up the run, I do wanna get in some carbs. It's not that you don't wanna get any carbs in on your non-lifting days. It's just obviously if you have a big lift coming up like legs or like a personal record on your bench press, you're gonna need a little more carbs for fuel and performance than like a day where you're literally just doing nothing but going for a run. Plus, I'm getting a brutal massage today from my massage therapist. I'm not sure if she's like the best massage therapist in the world or if she's just a sadistic lady who I invite to my house for some reason every 2 weeks. But all I know is those massages have actually given me the best results of any massage I've gotten. I feel tight and sore for like 2 or 3 days afterwards because she goes so freaking hard and so freaking deep, and I wish she went a little bit less hard. That being said, I'm not talking shit because no other massage therapist has actually gotten me to gain muscle from the massage, which is kind of crazy. So I'm not gonna record that. Don't wanna record myself yelling and being in pain on camera, though like I said yesterday, the advantage, or rather what I've learned to do is, you know, get into my breath work type thing and not breathe hard and yell and stuff while I'm getting the massage, which actually helps to keep myself in a parasympathetic state where I can relax better and it doesn't hurt as much. But yeah, that's essentially the principle there. Now, today I actually woke up with a lot less energy and I have to take caffeine, especially because I have 5 or 6 hours worth of meetings today, which is actually a little bit stressful considering everything else I have to do today. But you know, we're all gonna have those stressful days. So, you know, obviously I'm gonna come off caffeine eventually, not during those 8 weeks, but maybe I'll do a vlog of that in the future. But you know, for the time being, I'm gonna keep caffeine in, although yesterday I managed to get by with only 75 milligrams of caffeine, which is like nothing. But today I just took 150 because I know I'm gonna need it. Definitely wanna show up as the best version of myself for my clients today. I have a bunch of client meetings, a bunch of meetings with people who are potential clients, so I definitely wanna make sure I bring my A game, as opposed to yesterday where I didn't have that many meetings, so it was a lot easier for me to kind of get by. Not that I call it getting by, I still performed like a beast yesterday, but you know, I can afford to not take caffeine, but also because today I woke up tired. And I think that's the thing is, you know, that's kind of what I call Wednesday hump day. Well, I always say ain't no hump day when you're a driven man, but certainly, you know, you get a little bit of accumulated fatigue, especially considering that I'm spending about 2 hours a day extra on this vlog, you know, filming it, reviewing the footage, uploading the footage. Monday, I spent 6 extra hours because of those tech issues. 6 is probably an exaggeration, but again, you guys get the idea. So anyways, my roommate is actually a salesperson for a big, you know, 9-figure coaching company. So you might overhear him upstairs taking sales calls. He's got amazing vocal projection, as I mentioned on Monday or Tuesday, yesterday. But yeah, so I'm just gonna eat my breakfast, gonna prepare myself for my day. Gonna be a much shorter entry today because again, I've got a lot of meetings today, and also I wanna kind of have my space for my morning routine to really, you know, get clear. But what I'm gonna do after this, I'm gonna do the foam rolling just like I did yesterday. And by the way, yesterday, before the workout, I didn't record my foam rolling, but I did my full rolling warm up, plus the stretching, plus the corrective exercises. I could record that if you guys wanna see it. I know those parts aren't as fun and exciting, but I guess I should record that before my upper body day just so you guys can see that I do indeed do extensive warm up before my upper body day so that my left shoulder, the quote unquote bad one, doesn't get aggravated. Really, really important stuff for preventing shoulder injuries if you don't have shoulder injuries, and then obviously fixing them if you already do. But yeah, guys, not a bad start. A little bit bloated. I think I probably just ate a lot yesterday. But again, right now, the first 2 weeks, the focus is on consistency after traveling and not being the most consistent. So the big challenge tomorrow is actually gonna be hitting back day while being sore from that massage I'm gonna get today. That massage is gonna make me sore as a motherfucker. And yeah, so again, just gotta keep pushing through, keep myself consistent. I think I'll probably start to see like physical, tangible results in week 2 or 3. Also, I've upped my carbs significantly. I did like no carbs last week or the last 2 weeks, which is cool. Got me more insulin sensitive, but now that there are more carbs in my system, there's a little bit of water retention, which is great. I got an insane chest pump yesterday, but certainly that's gonna make you look a little bit less lean. So these are all things to account for. Again, I wanna show you guys the challenges I go through. Like the challenge I'm going through today is, in fact, I just woke up tired as hell. And I was also up a little bit late, but I had to be up early because I have, you know, early meetings today. But anyways, I'm gonna get to it. You know, I could keep talking for a very long time about this. Like I said, week 1 vlogs are gonna be a little bit longer. Today's episode will probably be a little bit shorter. Tomorrow, I got a lot of really fun, exciting stuff to do. But yeah, so let me go ahead and just log that first bite of the meal real quick. The important part, the most important part of the day is breakfast. Just kidding. Every part of the day is the most important part of the day. All right, so I'm not gonna shoot the foam rolling scene, but that's what I'm gonna do. My foam rolling, my walk, my daily planning, my morning routine. Let me know if you guys want to see more of that stuff and I can record it, but today I'm not, just I'm in a time crunch and I want to just really get that space for myself to focus. Possibly record my like technique review session with clients. That's kind of cool because that's also coming up today. It's one of the 6 hours of meetings that I have. I actually have an in-person client coming today, which I don't do a whole lot of in-person sessions, but one of my online clients actually want to do an in-person session, so he's gonna be coming, which is gonna be cool. Big, somewhat stressful day, but again, reframe. I'm glad I'm busy as opposed to having nothing to do. So just gotta show up to everything with a positive attitude, get my space. I'm gonna do that right now, and I'll see you guys in the next scene. All right, guys, so today's been quite the interesting and chaotic day. Well, actually, it wasn't chaotic. I mean, today's actually been a very good day. So shortly after I finished the last video, I had my first call of the day with a client. It ended up being a great call. You know, we ended up talking about a variety of things beyond fitness, including, you know, his social life, his career, his schedule, all the other relevant factors in a man's life, which is pretty awesome. He was super pumped at the end of the call, and I was super pumped at the end of the call. I should record a video then, but I decided to record a video on one of the business masterminds I'm a part of to share a couple things I found that work really well for client accountability, to kind of lock that in, which is actually this app called Do that I use that reminds me to follow up with clients at specific times so I can really hold them accountable at the next level. So that's been super cool for the clients I work closely with. I typically only work closely with like 10 to 20 clients closely at one time, just because if I'm working really, really closely with somebody, there's only so many people I can take on. But I also have plenty of clients on a retainer who are on kind of like a, you know, longer term program on the back end of that once they've already built the habits to just get continued guidance, but, you know, at less of a cost and obviously less investment on my part as well, time-wise. But anyways, that's not why I popped on here right now for this entry in the vlog. I want to kind of update you on how the day's been going and also get a little bit of feedback from you as the viewer to see what you would find most valuable and entertaining. So, you know, what I've done today is I had that meeting. I did a little bit of marketing work, you know, stuff like that on my computer. Then I actually had an in-person client come and train in. I don't have a whole lot of in-person clients, and actually this guy's an online client of mine who happens to live in LA. He wanted to come by, get some body work, get some workout in person. And I figured it would make really, really cool content, but it also was his first session in person with me. So I also want to just focus on him and not necessarily focus on making content. But in the future, if you guys want to see maybe some clips from my meetings with clients, whether it's my online meetings or whether it's my in-person meetings with the few clients who I have in person, let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to ask them if they'd be cool with me sharing little snippets that obviously don't give away too many private details about them. And if that's the case, I'll pop that on here so you can really see the lifestyle. But this first week of vlogs already has so much content in it that probably wouldn't fit anyways. So let me know, and over the next 2 weeks, I can probably get that out for you guys. And actually, one way that I've kind of been cheating on my diet, again, this is week 1, so the focus is on consistency more so than getting it perfect, is I did a glass of orange juice with my steak last night and then a glass of orange juice with the meal I just ate. Now, orange juice is great when you're bulking because it helps with digestion and it actually increases your metabolism, which helps you gain muscle faster. However, the increase in metabolism isn't so great for fat loss, not because increasing your metabolism isn't good for fat loss, that's great for fat loss, but the sugar and extra calories in the orange juice outbalances the metabolic benefit, which again is great for bulking as long as you have good insulin sensitivity, so as long as you're already relatively lean. But obviously it's not that great for cutting, and it's great for digestion. But again, orange juice isn't something I normally drink while cutting. I visited my parents a couple weeks ago though, and my dad got me pulp-free orange juice because he knows I like pulp-free orange juice, and I hadn't drank it. It was in the fridge, wanted to finish it. So the orange juice is gone now. We're gonna hammer everything out this first week and get everything back consistent. The other thing is I've actually been training with decent intensity because, you know, since I've had a bit of a time constraint while shooting these, I've actually found that I've had to work out faster, which is increasing my intensity, but it's also dipping into my recovery capacity to where I actually woke up feeling really worn out today. I think I mentioned that in the previous clip. So that's another thing that the extra food has been helping with is recovery. So again, I didn't film those 2 meals, but it was chicken and rice, and I overshot the calories just a little bit with the orange juice, but it's all good. This first week isn't that big of a deal. Plus I'm going for that run later today, so it'll help to fuel it. And then of course I got that brutal massage coming up. So anyways, what I want to film, and the funny thing is our cleaning lady canceled, so the house is still gonna be a little bit messy, but hopefully for the second half of tomorrow's entry, the house is gonna be much cleaner. And what I'm gonna show you is unboxing this guy right here. We've got Whole Foods delivery of the day. It's funny, I said I don't get Whole Foods every day, but obviously today, or this week, I've been getting Whole Foods every day because I want to make sure I have everything. So I got my coconut water, really great, especially after the massage, getting the hydration, especially because I've been sweating so much with this heat and with cutting. And then from there, I've got all my immunity shots, all that good stuff. Actually, the cough is mostly gone, which is very mild at this point. So let's see, which ones did I get? I got the blue one. Hopefully they didn't just only give me blue ones. I need those turmeric ones and the immunity ones. But that's why I put it the backup one in case they run out of the ones that I need. There's my turmeric. All right. So I'm gonna save these super valuable ones for right before the massage. And then what I'm probably gonna do for my next meal, right before the massage, is I'm gonna kind of drop my carbs a bit. The only problem is that I've got that run, so I wanna have carbs for the run. So I've got some more cod here. It's gonna be delicious. Freaking love this stuff. At least keep my protein intake high, which will help with recovery until my body kind of gets used to the level I'm training at right now, the cardio and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do is make that cod a little bit later, like right before massage. My last meeting will probably finish around 7:30 or so today.
And then from there, hit that run. What I might do before the run, because I obviously don't want like food sitting in my stomach before the run. I mean, I'm already pretty well carb loaded. So what I might do is just go for the run at 7:30 sharp, just have a quick snack like, you know, the venison bar or possibly some coconut water, or maybe just do a BCA shake beforehand. That's probably what I'll do because I still have the residual carbs in my system. What I'll do after the run is I'll do the coconut water, I'll, you know, fire up the cod real quick, I'll start the rice beforehand, and since I'm already kind of over on my calories anyways, it'll be fine. That's essentially the plan. Probably gonna be in a big time crunch because I literally have 30 minutes to cook, run, and then eat before the massage. Unless she comes late, which she often does, but in case she doesn't, because it sounds like she's on a tight schedule too, I gotta be really careful about being proactive about that. So I'm probably not gonna have time to shoot the vlog video, so I wanna just lay it out for you guys. We've got a little bit of time before my next appointment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take care of, you know, some more admin work on the computer, all that stuff. Like I said, today's a busy, somewhat stressful day. Although the fact that I'm halfway through it and that, you know, my first meeting with the client went incredibly well, you know, better than I could have even expected. He was super stoked, which means I was super stoked. And obviously, my in-person session went incredibly well with my other client. You know, I think today's gonna be a good day. I'm obviously in momentum. You can tell from my energy and my flow. Let me know if you guys want me to ask my clients if they're cool with me sharing like some of the meetings with you guys, and I'd be happy to show you guys that, what the in-person sessions look like, what the other meetings look like. If you want to see what my marketing content looks like and my process of doing that, let me know. I mean, you've already obviously seen my marketing content because you're following my social media. But yeah, guys, whatever you want to see, let me know. No workout today. I do need to make sure I do some foam rolling before I run and after the run before I get the massage. The massage is going to kill me. But I've pretty much accepted that because I'm as tight as I am right now, the massage is probably going to be pretty killer, especially because I don't smoke weed anymore. So, oh well, looks like I'm going to have to suck it up and push through this shit. Now, the thing with the weed thing is I'm on like a 30-day pact of no weed with my friend, right? And after that, I'm obviously not just gonna go back to fucking smoking weed every day because I've seen some benefits in my energy, in my focus, productivity, sharpness, motivation. But certainly I've also seen a negative effect in that I'm a little more serious and tense, and I'm also, you know, more prone to tightness. My muscular recovery isn't as good as when I was smoking a bunch of weed. I actually enjoy the taste of food more. I enjoy music more than I would have before when I was, you know, used to using weed to enhance those things. As well as my libido is coming back pretty nicely, so that's pretty cool. You know, after the 30-day pack, this would be the type of day where I'm like, you know what, I should just fucking smoke weed before the massage because I'm not gonna have time to fucking foam roll and all that shit. So weed still has its purpose, but obviously that could be a slippery slope. So there's a lot of guys who say, oh yeah, weed's good for you, bro. You know, obviously, you know, figure that out for yourself, but also be real with yourself, because when you're addicted to weed, it's pretty easy to tell yourself that, you know, that the weed is good for you and that it's helping you, but in reality, it's actually hurting you. And I don't try to argue with stoners, because when I was a stoner, you couldn't have argued with me. I would say, yeah, weed is good for you, bro. But that's why my friend and I decided to try this pact of doing 30 days without to see if it actually made our life better. And I've seen some ways it has, some ways it hasn't. And so now I have true objective data on that, as opposed to just subjectively being a stoner and be like, nah, bro, weed's good for me. I could never imagine stopping, bro. Because that's kind of what my mindset was for like 5 years. Not that I was a total stoner. I mean, obviously I've created a lot of success in business, fitness, relationships, everything, even while being a stoner. But how much more could it have been, right? So we're about to see how much more it could be now that I'm not a stoner. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to chime in with that. I'm gonna put all this stuff away in the fridge, get some work done, and we got more meetings, massage, everything. Then we're going to a party later tonight, so that'll be cool. Obviously, I'm gonna have my phone there, but I'm not gonna be like trying to camera the whole thing. I'm gonna be in the moment enjoying it. But I'm gonna show you how I balance the social life stuff and then how I recover from it tomorrow, Thursday. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna stay up super late. I'm not gonna be drinking or doing any kind of drugs or anything like a lot of people do at parties and whatnot. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that that is the itinerary for today. This is how you balance business, fitness, social life, and obviously spirituality and happiness. So super pumped. Gonna end this now, and I'll probably shoot a clip like right after the massage, maybe around the run time, whatever it may be. You guys will see. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, guys, warming up for this painful massage I'm about to get to make sure that I don't completely die. Probably still gonna die, but that's okay. Just gotta meditate into it like anything painful in life. Roll in all the most painful areas, like, you know, the back, probably do a little bit of chest, probably do a little bit of quads. Oh man. Yeah, I can only imagine how it's gonna feel today, because I am sore as fuck from all those workouts. All right, guys, so this is a challenge you're gonna face if you're trying to have a social life. Now, usually, obviously, you're probably not gonna go out on a Wednesday, but I did have a friend invite me to this really cool event. So I just got back from that a little bit ago, and then I had to kind of clean the house, take care of trash day, because like I said, our cleaning lady skipped today because she had a headache, so she's coming tomorrow, but our trash day's tonight, so we kind of have to clean up all the trash from the house, which is a net positive thing, but obviously took a little bit of time. So it's almost 4 a.m. right now, and my first appointment of the day is 11:30 tomorrow. I have a haircut. Obviously, I'm not gonna compromise on sleep, but at the same time, if I sleep for 7 hours, I'm gonna wake up at 11, and that's gonna be kind of hard to get to the haircut 30 minutes after I wake up. So I'm gonna have to problem solve. What I'm probably gonna do is wake up about 10:45, and then I'll probably have to install a nap at some point tomorrow. That being said, one night of deprived sleep isn't bad. And obviously like going out on a Wednesday isn't something I normally do. Usually I have my schedule set up to where I can go out on like Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Thursday with no problems. So we're gonna figure it out. I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow. Today was a great day though. I didn't post an update right after the massage because my massage therapist actually came an hour and a half late, which was terrible. What I ended up having to do was just rush down to the shower so I could get to the, event, on time. But anyways, it was still pretty cool though. Obviously the massage killed me as usual, freaking absolutely painful. I'm actually considering switching massage therapists because, I feel like it's too hard. Like these massages, like maybe once in a while, and sure, I've made muscle gains from it, but at this point, I'm kind of seeing a point of diminishing returns where the pain is just, as bad as ever, and it just seems to get worse. Not worse every time, but just terrible. And I've had massage therapists in the past who would go hard and it would hurt, but I would at least feel relaxed after. And thankfully, I don't feel too sore or inflamed after this time. But there's been so many times after these massages where I'm sore, inflamed, bruises, and it just doesn't seem worth it. Versus when I was getting gentle bodywork, which is the certification I have, which is bodywork, which gives my clients fucking incredible results as far as getting more mobility. The massages from my massage therapist, Olga, or my other massage therapist, Ali, back in San Diego, it just seemed to make a bigger difference. So, obviously I don't know how often I can go to San Diego, but I might try doing some of that. Unfortunately, my bodywork guy moved to a different country, so won't be able to see him, but I could just teach my friends bodywork because that stuff's pretty easy to learn and just kind of direct and coach them through it, see what I could do. But yeah, these massages don't really seem to be working out. And even though I foam rolled for like, an hour and a half because she was coming late, I still didn't really do shit to help me not feel pain during the massage. And man, I did such a good job of not yelling, but there were a couple places I couldn't help it. Like the bottom of the quad, oh my God, terrible. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up. I need to get to bed. I got a pretty big day tomorrow, as I always do. But yeah, today was nice and productive. Crushed it on all my client calls, crushed it on all my calls in general, with prospects as well. So I'm pretty pumped. The one thing I didn't crush though is I skipped the run. So I'm gonna have to figure out another time to make it up during the week. I might make it up tomorrow after deadlifts. Or what I might do is I might do it on Saturday. So we're gonna have to figure that out too, but I'm 100% accountable to that shit. I wrote it in the thing. Even if I have to do it Sunday, the day before legs, which is the most unoptimal thing to do, I'm gonna make it happen. So I'm probably either gonna do it Thursday, Friday, or like Saturday at the latest, but definitely not Sunday. But anyways, you guys are gonna see this series after I've done it. Because the series is always going to come out a week late. So let me know. Also, one really, really cool thing is, part of why I like going out in LA is you always get multiple ROIs. So I'm going out to meet people largely because I'm a single dude, right? And even if I wasn't single, I'd still go out just to have a social life. But, at the same time, the multiple ROI I get is sometimes I meet clients. So there were two girls I met who were interested in doing personal training and who are also, cool girls who I'd be down to hang out with, which is really, really cool. One of them is actually like pretty famous on TikTok, so that would be cool for potentially blowing up my social media. So again, that's why I like going out in LA is not only do I get to be social and meet people who I might possibly want to date, but I also get the chance to obviously network and meet people who I can make great business connections with or social connections with, or people can introduce you to more, great connections who I want to meet. Versus when I was going out in Nashville, the people I was meeting were kind of just random country people who just lived in the country and didn't really have much going on. Not that there weren't famous people there. I saw Vince Del Monte when I was out in Nashville, which is crazy. He's like a really famous fitness business mentor. I didn't actually go talk to him because I don't want him to try to sell me because his team has messaged me from his account many times trying to sell me. But it's still kind of cool to see someone like that out. But in LA, you meet famous people all the time, which is sick. So anyways, another multiple ROI, productive night. Yes, set me back on sleep. I don't normally go out on Wednesday. I sometimes go out on Thursdays, definitely Friday, Saturday. But again, I'm gonna show you guys how I switch that up. You guys are gonna see how I crush the end of this week. So I'm crushing it across all quadrants: business, fitness, social life, and spirituality and happiness. That's what it's all about. Guys, have a great night. It's 4 a.m. I'm gonna crash out. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's crush it for Thursday. Tomorrow is deadlifts. Let's get it.